The Washington State Cougars and USC Trojans will meet up Saturday. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. A Week 2 college football matchup that kicks off at 10:30 Eastern Time on Fox Sports 1 from the Los Angeles Coliseum. The Trojans have dropped from 17-point home favorites to 14.5, 15 in the market, while the betting total sits at 53 at SBRodds.com. Washington State looks to bounce back from a 31-24 loss to the Auburn Tigers as 14-point road underdogs last Saturday, going under the betting total of 60.5. It's important to point out, though, that the Cougars won the statistical battle by 68 yards. Quarterback Connor Holiday threw for 344 yards, 65 pass attempts. That's just one short of the school record for the amount of pass attempts in a single game. They've lost 8 straight games against the Trojans in this series by an average of 33 points. But when looking at that statistic a little closer, these two programs haven't met since 2010. 9 returning starters on a defensive squad that tallied 35 sacks in 2012, the 5th most in the conference, while the Cougars 3-16 straight up, 11-8 against the spread as underdogs since the 2011 campaign. USC returns home after picking up a 30-13 victory over Hawaii as 23.5-point road favorites last Thursday, going under the betting total of 52. The Trojans won the statistical battle by 133 yards. Quarterbacks Cody Kessler and Max Wittek combined for just 172 passing yards, and head coach Lane Kiffin has already stated that he knows his starting quarterback, but he's not going to release the information for the team's conference opener until right before kickoff. 38-7-3 straight up in conference openers at home, 8-0 straight up, 5-3 against the spread as favorites of 10.5 to 21 points the last 2+ seasons. From a sports betting trend perspective, the under is 7-1 in USC's last 8 home games. I think that's the direction that this game's going to go, as I think Kiffin's going to try to ground it out against Washington State's defense, while USC's defense should be much improved from last season, even though they do have some lack of depth in the secondary, which could be a problem against Washington State. But I think the Cougars may be a bit fatigued after playing the second game on the road to start the 2013 season. So I'm going to go under 53 and Saturday's game featuring Washington State and USC. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports. Cut.